How's it going? It's Matt. What a trip prospecting. I'm out on a river that I've been to before on a bunch of bedrock. Came down, I've got real limited time, so decided to grab something just to do at home while I'm bored. Came down and classified through a 1/4-inch screen about, most of a 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna probably split it between these two and carry it back, but I got most of it from right here, and then upstream a little ways, right up there somewhere. I found a root ball that I just started busting up, and I grabbed probably half of the bucket from there and half from right here. So now I'm going to take it home, and while I'm bored, I got a whole bucket here to pan through. I'll probably do it a pan at a time. I did one pan from right here just to test it when I first got here, and I probably had about 20 colors in it, so we'll see what we get out of you can see how much is left over, about a finger depth, so maybe 7/8 of a 5-gallon bucket. We'll see what we get. I'm doing a little check-in. I was at a finger depth, and now I don't know, maybe done 1/8 of the bucket, I would say. So far, that's what I got. It's not too bad. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Get it to focus decently. I'm not gonna complain. Should be at least triple to quadruple that by the time I'm done, so shouldn't be too bad for one bucket. Alright, well, figured I'd show what I'm doing here. Do a pan live. Pretty much I'm just taking a scooper and panning through it. So I'll try and pan through this live real quick, show you what I'm getting per pan. My technique, I guess, too. And I just jostle it up. Alright, so the lights on. Do it again. Keep going. I usually go until I start seeing the sand kind of turn darker. You'll notice is that you can start to see some black sand coming out in the corner. But then you kind of hit that point and sand just gets a little bit darker, and then I'll give it a good shake. Every so often I'll actually pull it all the way down to the bottom of the pan. And just keep going. Take me 2 minutes to do this pan. Never actually timed one. Trying to do it kind of quickly. The sculpt's pretty small, so you don't want to be too inaccurate about it. That's pretty much it. Beyond do. Yeah, I'll go a little bit more. But I'll be right back. Yeah, part I knew I couldn't do was holding the phone in the pan. Just tap it up. But see what I got in there. That's I'd say a pretty average scooper. I've definitely had better ones out of the bucket, and not too many that are worse, I would say. There's at least, I don't know, what do you think, 10 pieces in there or something? It's not too bad. Yeah, we'll keep going. Alright, man. I'm finally done panning through everything. It's all in here. The water's a little bit muddy, but I figure I'll do a little live dump. Let's see if we can see it. Last time I did that, it was about halfway through, and I'll include pictures of that right here. Alright, got the lid off. Let's do this. Shake it up a little bit. There's some clean water. See if we can get a look at it. Here's the first look at it. I'll get it cleaned up with some clean water and we'll get a better look. Yeah, here it is. All cleaned up. For one bucket, I mean, it's a lot of pieces. Whether this is gonna weigh or not, I don't know. I'm gonna dry it up and stick it on the scale, and just for what the hell, I want to see what I get out of a bucket. Yeah, I'm wondering what it would be if I scaled it up. You know, I got like 4 or 5, 10 buckets and ran it through a sluice. I'd like to know whether it's worth it or not. We'll see. No, the answer was it did not budge my scale. So, I don't know. My scale's just not sensitive enough. I tried tapping it and stuff. It didn't register, so I think I'll just scratch that spot off the list. I want to at least get a weighable amount out of the bucket to make it worth it.